To provide an authoritative perspective, we are honored to welcome our chief guest, Ms. Mona Khandhar, IAS Principal Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of Gujarat. Few words about ma'am. Ms. Khandhar is a highly respected administrative leader who has championed transformative initiatives such as Gujarat's Science City, digital governance architecture and policy frameworks for frontier technologies like AI and semiconductors. Her visionary work has positioned Gujarat as a national model for innovation and smart governance. We are fortunate to have her here today to share how government's strategic initiatives and policies are enabling companies to thrive and expand in Gujarat, establishing the state as India's next digital and innovation hub. Ma'am, we look forward to your insights.
My colleague, other colleagues, and the head from Million Mind City. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. It's my pleasure to be in Hyderabad, which is also known as Cyberabad, and it's my pleasure to stand here and discuss with you the kind of progressive policy framework that has been put together by our government. I would like to begin with the mammoth economic transition that our country is going through. You all are very well aware that Honorable Prime Minister has given us all a clarion call to make Bharat a developed country by 2047, the centenary of independence, in Bharat's independence. And with that, we are seeing that the kind of a mammoth economic transition and the development strategy of Bharat has changed. It was mainly founded on service sector to begin with, but post-COVID, manufacture and industry, they play equally important role into it. And that's why a huge 200,000 product-linked incentive, India Semiconductor Mission, all this have come up, and very aggressively, very proactively, we are looking at high-end manufacturing. Now, when it comes to manufacturing, Gujarat is the powerhouse of India. So you can see on the screen how Gujarat has progressed. The policy of government of India is to have about 20% share in GDP of India by manufacturing. However, at present in Gujarat, 35% is contributed by manufacturing. Bharat's 20% manufacturing is done by Gujarat, and all over the state we have manufacturing powerhouse situated. Like Rajkot is the national leader or renowned internationally for machines and tools industry. For chemicals and petrochemicals, Jamnagar and Baroda, they are very well known. Pharmaceuticals, Gujarat is one of the leader. Textiles, both man-made and natural fiber. Surat and Ahmedabad, they lead in the country. So there are Morbi is again a ceramic cluster, internationally renowned ceramic cluster. Jamnagar is again a brass cluster. So this is how everywhere throughout the state manufacturing clusters are situated. However, with high-end manufacturing, services become equally important. And that's why the entire policy framework taking care of high-end services and manufacturing. So with this, you may like to further note that so far as investment is concerned, Gujarat has attracted almost 67 billion US dollar investment from 2000 till 2024. Our share in Bharat's export is almost 1/3. We are having a longest coastline, and about 40% sea cargo of Bharat is dealt with by Gujarat. We are striven with about 41 major and minor ports. So that is the reason. Please go to the next slide, please. Can I have the pointer? The previous one. If you look at the first, Gujarat is the top achiever so far as ease of doing business ranking is concerned. Also top achiever or performer for national startup ranking provided by DPIIT and also by NITI Aayog. We also lead into Leads Index, which is for logistics ease across different states. We are top performers so far as Niti Aayog State Energy and Climate Index 2022 is concerned. And in Good Governance Index as well, Gujarat ranks first. We look at the proactive governance. So Gujarat, as we have already seen, leads in good governance. However, to facilitate especially MSMEs and large industries, we have about 1.5 million MSMEs. We have incentive management portal. So everything is online, right from application till disbursement of incentives, everything, entire process is online, and anytime investor can see where their application lies and where their claims for incentives is lying. In addition to that, we do a lot of facilitation. So we have a dedicated investor facilitation portal which takes care of everything, land, utilities, any other kind of approval, regulatory approval, like building plan approval, all these things are being taken care of. We have a dedicated act, Gujarat Single Window Clearance Act 2017. And we have digitized our entire land bank, so it's very convenient for the investor to look at the available land and shortlist which one is suitable to them. We have a dedicated MSMEs Act 2019, and it is pertinent to note that MSMEs are exempted from obtaining approvals for initial 3 years, so which will help them stabilize, and they can start operations immediately. We have also provided for online development permission system called ODPS 2.0, and we are promoting self-certification. The enabling infrastructure for supporting economic growth. So industrial infrastructure and utilities are very, very important. We have a network of more than 225 industrial estates developed by Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation. There are sector specific as well as general ones. In addition to this, so far as utilities are concerned, Gujarat provides a very strong ecosystem. We are a power abundant and a power surplus state. So our generation capacity is more than 52.5 gigawatt. The transition network, the teledensity or communication connectivity is about 93%. Optical fiber, so far as BharatNet is concerned, Gujarat has implemented the best in the best possible manner, and Gujarat ranks first. Our uptime is more than 95%. The second state is with uptime of 75%. So that is the kind of project implementation we follow in a professional manner. We have 19 operational airports, and in Dholera, again, the upcoming Semicon city, one more international airport is going to be commissioned by June of this year for cargo traffic and for passenger traffic by December. We have 1.25 lakh kilometer state road network connecting several kind of network. We have coastal network, we have a peripheral network, and we have dedicated corridors. So there are all kind of road networks available. We have port connectivity, as I have mentioned, one major port with 48 non-major ports, and rail connectivity of more than 5,200 kilometers. The first bullet train of Bharat is coming up between and then Mumbai. So far as skilled manpower is concerned, we have more than 100 universities, there are more than 35 medical engineering medical colleges, there are more than 130 engineering colleges, more than 140 polytechnic, and more than 500 industrial training institutes. We have Kaushalya University as well, and every year more than 100,000 STEM graduates are passing out in Gujarat. In addition to this, we have professional institutions like IIM Ahmedabad, which is renowned globally. It is pertinent to note that business and finance is in the veins of Gujarat. We have very peaceful industry and employees relationship. So far as professional manpower like financial manpower or financial human resources like CA, chartered accountant, cost accountant, company secretary is concerned, we have the largest pool. So far as medical fraternity is concerned, again we have one of the largest pools. So far as ease of living is concerned, among Ahmedabad, Surat and Baroda are among the top 10 cities in the ease of living index. So far as smart cities are concerned, both Ahmedabad and Surat, they have won several accolades. So far as tourism is concerned, we have now some of the globally renowned tourist centers like Statue of Unity, White Run, which is a very, very unique experience, White Run of Dholdo in Kutch region, and many more are coming up. We have extensive and well-connected public transport system, metro rail, bus rapid transit system and e-buses are all plying on the roads of cities of Gujarat. So far as healthcare is concerned, WHO Global Health Center of Traditional Medicine is coming at Jamnagar. In addition to this, we have several secondary and tertiary hospitals which caters not only to Gujarat but entire surrounding region. We have sports infrastructure throughout the state and there are several golf courses, tennis courts in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar, Surat, Baroda and Rajkot. It's a vibrant and very safe state. A young woman fully decked can walk alone in the midnight and that can be seen especially during the Navratri festival. And that surprises not only people in Gujarat but also people who are coming and foreigners. There are several recreational facilities and a whole range of food variety is available there. Now some of the important Gujarat is a policy-driven state and we have several other policies. Some of the noteworthy policies that is going to support ITES is Global Capability Center, Semiconductor Policy, Electronics Policy, Space Tech Policy, because all these policies in the niche area and a lot of design capabilities and global capabilities will be part of end-to-end ecosystem. In addition to this, there are several sector-specific policies and the noteworthy one is the renewable energy policy. Gujarat is again leads in solar and wind energy and also in green hydrogen. It has taken several proactive initiatives. So far as tourist destinations are concerned, as I mentioned, we have Gir Forest. There are 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites and Statue of Unity, which is now globally renowned. And there are number of heritage architect related tourism, spiritual tourism, natural sports, which are very famous like Saputa and other nearby areas. If we look at some of the key matrices, then when compared to some of the cities, Gujarat is very comparable, its rent is very comparable, it's very cost effective. The cost of living is again cost effective. It achieves higher credentials so far as safety and air quality are concerned. Management of traffic and congestion. Hyderabad is also very good. However, Ahmedabad and other cities are equally comparable, if not better. And the general norm is 1 kilometer per minute. We can travel 1 kilometer per minute by vehicle. And cost of doing business is again very, very reasonable and comparable. So far as now, if we come down specifically to IT and ITES in Gujarat, we have more than 5,000 thriving small, medium and large high-performing ICT industries. The export in IT/ITES sector is growing at 14% annual growth from 2017 to 2021. And STPI has noted that among tier 2 cities, Gandhinagar has registered the highest growth. There are IT clusters located in Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar, Baroda, Surat and Rajkot, and cities like Bhavnagar, Jamnagar, Junagadh, they are upcoming centers. There are more than 12,000 registered startups in the state. If we look at GCC landscape again, so far as tier 2 cities are concerned, Ahmedabad leads, and Baroda is another very important center coming up for GCCs. There are more than 215 GCCs present in tier 2 and tier 3 cities of Bharat. Out of that, 17% are present in Ahmedabad in tier 2 cities and 12% in Baroda. More than 71,000 talent has been engaged in GCCs all over India, out of which 15% is in Ahmedabad and 13% in Baroda. Ahmedabad also tops, as I mentioned, among tier 2 cities for GCC ecosystem. There are 8 IT special economic zones in Gujarat. It is Equaline Properties located at Gandhinagar in 27 or almost 28 hectares. Larsen and Toubro in 5.11 hectares in Baroda. GIDC in 28 hectares in Gandhinagar. Adani Township in 20 hectares in Ahmedabad. TCS in about 10 hectares in Gandhinagar. Ganesh Infrastructure in 33 hectares in Ahmedabad, and Million Mind City, we have a dedicated presentation coming up. Kalika Construction in 11 hectares in Ahmedabad, and Lithium Infotech in Baroda in about 220 hectares. So with this, I would like to close my presentation here. Thank you very much for giving me a patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.